Yeah.
And if you are not able to attend that class, some missing areas in my mind is created for you.
Okay.
I know you are a very sincere person, very sincere. I know yourself. Okay. So by the next time, you just share your whatsoever your problem is there, and I can understand. So today itself, what you can do, you just share your number or Telegram link to the Papa's number. Once only. In the future, we will connect it.
I have pinged you on Telegram actually. Your Telegram number is the same as your WhatsApp number, right?
Yeah, same number, same number.
Yes. I have texted you there.
Okay, thank you so much. I'll just see. I'll just see. So, how was your weekend last?
Good, sir.
Mm, I don't. Yeah, getting fine. So, in the last class, I have already shared the video. I
Yeah.
hope you have seen it.
Yes, sir.
So, today's topic is active brain.
Oh, yeah.
So, tell me something about what you are actually understand about a language. What is a language?
Language is a form of communication between two humans.
Mhm.
I think that's it.
Language is a communication. It's very true.
Yeah.
What else about a language?
It helps you express what you want to convey.
Yes, maybe.
Yeah, that's it.
No issue. You know, your vocabulary or your language
Okay.
is always depends on a special factor of your personality.
Okay.
एक स्टेटमेंट आपसे शेयर करता हूं, जैसा पियोगे पानी वैसी बनेगी वाणी. Means the water can decide the level of your language.
Okay.
The purity and cleanliness of the water will give you the very fresh kind of language.
Oh,
Fine. Why it is so? And tell me one question, answer of my one question. If I can give you 100 number,
100 number.
only 100,
Okay.
then how much part you think reserved for spiritualism and how much part you feel reserved for professionalism?
Good
Hello,
morning,
Krishna.
sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
I think I'd say 50-50.
50-50. Okay. Krishna, you have just joined the group. So my question is, if I have number 100 with me and I can divide 100 in two parts, one part is spiritualism, another part is professionalism. So how much marks you give to spiritualism and how much to the professionalism?
Sir, sir, from 100.
From 100, yeah. आपका जो भी अभी माइंड सेटअप है उसके अकॉर्डिंग स्पिरिचुअलिज्म को आप कितने परसेंट देंगे और प्रोफेशनलिज्म को कितने परसेंट देंगे?
I'm gonna give you another 20.
Okay.
Much.
No problem, Krishna. First of all, tell me, Shivardhan, what is mean by spiritualism?
Spiritualism, I think it refers to the term which the journey of improvement inside your body and professionalism is through the external world.
You're a little bit closer to the answer, but not actually. In a normal human being, spiritualism means a kind of a pray to the God.
Okay.
Maybe, it may be, but why? Who is God? Last time मैंने कृष्णा से क्वेश्चन पूछा, Krishna, your name indicates to whom? He said God. Because no, it is beyond that God.
Yes, sir.
Ram, Krishna, and you can say Swami Narayan, all these things you are seeing in a kind of body. But all of them are beyond that. Beyond that. So what is that beyond? When you have already learned about the 7 colors of sun with pure, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red.
Right.
Fine. Beyond violet, it is ultraviolet. And below red, it is infrared. Fine. So the frequency of the colors can decide which level you are looking for. The energy spectrum is having a kind of pattern. It starts from 0, goes to 1000.
Okay.
But a normal human being can very well understood from 250 to 650 approx. Normal human being, that is a healthy human being, healthy human eye, from 250 to 650. But the moment
650.
you've grown up, the upper limit goes down. Means 250 to 450 or 550, it depends. But how can you reach the topmost level, that is 1000 level? How can you reach that level? Which is the element out of 5 can able to touch the sky?
Air.
You have 5 elements with us.
Yeah.
Earth element, water element, air
Fire.
element, fire element, and sky element.
Fire.
Absolutely right, sky element. But how sky can touch the real sky, real top? Sky is an element. It's a space. Suppose I have 2 hands. The space in between known, it is a sky element. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Sky is termed into 2 forms. One is sky, top of the head. And second is a space in between 2 things. So the moment we are talking about a language, a simple definition of a language is it's a media of communication between 2 different objects. Is it? Suppose you have a beautiful flower you have seen in the morning. Maybe it is rose, maybe it's Rajnigandha, maybe it is sunflower, whatsoever it is. So what kind of feeling you can have at that moment? You feel little bit happy because आपने बहुत सारे फूल देखे, कितना चलता है, बहुत अच्छे फूल खिले हुए हैं. So is there any conversation between you and the rose or the Rajnigandha or the sunflower? Is there any conversation?
I think you can express the emotion to the flower.
Emotions is a part of the feeling. But I'm talking about conversation.
Okay.
There are 2 types of conversation. Remember this thing. The one is in terms of a communicating media. And second is silent. Second is silent.
Silent.
Suppose you want to communicate with somebody else. So there are four kind of communicating media. The very first is text. The very first is text. The second is sound. The third is picture. And the fourth is art of graphics. I repeat my words once again. The first is text. The second is sound.
Sound.
The third is picture.
Picture.
And the fourth is art of graphics. इसको नोट भी करते रहिएगा अपने पेन पेपर के साथ, तो याद रहेगा आपको फ्यूचर में. Well, now we are talking about space element. You have only one element that can always connect you or yourself with the space. That is beyond a limit of 650. That is air element. That is air element. Clear? कुछ शब्द कुछ सुन रहे हो क्या आप साथ साथ?
Yes, sir.
क्या चीज है?
Sir?
आप क्या सुन रहे हो साथ साथ?
Sunda, what? I'm listening to what?
कुछ कोई वीडियो चल रहा है क्या? आपको आवाज आ रही है उसके साथ में?
No. My
Okay.
sister's watching TV.
Okay. So, again, come back. So, the communication is one of the very important part of our personality. Suppose you are doing your work with the mathematics. You are doing logical communication. Suppose you are working with science. It is conceptual communication. When you are reading a kind of history book or a kind of geography book or somewhere biological book, it is theoretical communication. But in purity form, in pure form, it is active communication. It is active communication. And what is mean by active communication? The actual feeling that come up from your inner is the active communication. I hope you heard about my past lecture when I was talking about kind of words. You have, I hope you heard about atom something. Atom पढ़ा है कभी कुछ? अगर नहीं तो आएगा atom आपके बारे में. Little bit about atom.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In case of atom, you have three kind of variant. One is electron, second is positron, and third is neutron.
Neutron.
Fine. So your words are again of three categories. The first is negative words. The second is
Negative.
positive words. And third are neutral words.
Okay.
But the positive and negative is nothing. Positive and negative nothing. If you are talking directly through your brain, that means practically, logically, conceptually, it means you are talking with the positive words. When some emotions or ego is attached with your words, it becomes negative words. And if you are talking out of all, because it is a part of your duty, it's part of your, you can say, routine, it becomes neutral words. Fine. So the
Yes.
moment we are talking about communication, it means our active brain must understand what kind of communication. And for that, the water element that is inside our body can be easily give you a kind of sky touching ability. And when we are discriminate between professional life and the spiritual life, the actual ratio is 70-30. That means everyone should be 70% spiritualistic and 30% professionalistic. Why it is so? Because the water can decide a kind of language. You know, which part of our country is having the very sweet voice?
Voice.
कहाँ की भाषा बहुत मीठी होती है? That can attract anyone.
Where there's the cleanest water.
Hmm?
Where there is the cleanest water.
Which part of our country?
Our country.
Hmm?
I'd
East,
say
west,
Gam-
north, south, central, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. Which part?
So which
North-
part of our country?
Yes.
Okay.
Northeast.
Sir.
This is Punjab.
Oh.
Okay.
You know
Punjab.
why Punjab? Why Punjab? And why it is known as a Punjab? Because 5 rivers are there. Satluj, Jhelum,
Five.
5 rivers are there. So they are capable of getting the taste of 5 different flavors of their water.
Oh.
And the Punjabis, the actual Punjabis are having very kind-hearted people, very kind-hearted. Actual Punjabis. I'm not talking about the surroundings of that, but actual Punjabis. In case of Rajasthan, which river is there in Rajasthan?
In where?
Which river
Narmada.
is there in Rajasthan?
Narmada.
Rajasthan.
But most of the part is, you know, dusting part in Rajasthan. Dust बहुत है वहां पर राजस्थान में. In case of Haryana, hotness is there. The language is little bit hard. Rajasthan in between hard and soft in between. Now move on to your eastern side, Ganga, Yamuna. These are languages. They are soft-hearted but not very pure. Fine. Goes to your Dakshin side. The 3 side of south is covered with sea water.
Yeah.
So the people are like that.
People are?
Like that. Very, you know, in case of south, if you can see the culture of south, the various kind of variety you can find. Culture is there.
Yeah.
If culture is actually reside in any part of country, is only in the south side. Why it is so? Because sea is having no taste, neutral. They are neutral by self. In case of Odisha, from where the Krishna belongs, which river is there, Odisha?
Sir,
Which river is there in your state, Odisha?
my state. Which river?
River. Any river is there in Odisha?
Eh.
Mahanadi?
Yeah.
Mahanadi. And after that, sea is there.
Yes, sir.
So the combination of both, Odisha. Odisha is also a cultured state, culture
Yes,
area.
sir.
So the where you can see the touch of sea. Touch of sea means the culture is more than the normal areas. That means water is depending on your communication and culture itself.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So how can you make yourself spiritual? There is no need to sit for a long in front of God or goddesses. No need. The people are thinking that we are praying a lot to Lord Shiva, Lord Krishna, or Lord Ram, etc., etc. And we are spiritual. We are not spiritual. You are basically somewhat egoistic or emotional towards the God. Getting? Spiritualism means your frequency level should go high. Should go high. Means your water should be clean and pure. If I can talk about a clean water, means it is not having any kind of contaminated element, and pure means it contains minerals which are essential for our body.
Body.
Fine. For example, if you can use the leaves of some of the plant like tulsi, like aloe vera, like jeera, etc., you can find out the minerals from there.
Yes, sir.
What kind of minerals? Gold, silver, copper, manganese. Right? These are important of our body. So if you want to get the spiritual part of your life enhancing in enhancing mode, what you can do, just have a glass of silver or have a coin of silver. Put it into the non-metallic glass, like the glass of water. Shisha jo glass hota hai, glass. Just put a coin into it and fill of water. Leave it for at least half an hour or 1 hour. Now drink it. The essence of silver comes into the water. So it is other kind of talk, but I can just reconnect with the communication. So this is the communication part. The kind of language that you are going to read or write should have a kind of weight. And weight, how can you find out the weight? Which is the purest language of the universe? Purest
Sanskrit.
language.
Sanskrit.
Sanskrit, yeah. And second is?
Hindi.
No, not at all. Hindi is fourth number.
Sorry.
Hindi is the fourth number. The two languages from the south.
Tamil.
Telugu and Tamil.
Maybe you're a little bit close.
Okay.
Malayalam.
Malayalam. Yes, Malayalam. It's pure language. First is Sanskrit, then Telugu, and then Malayalam. Because Telugu and Malayalam both are very close to Sanskrit.
Oh,
Hindi is the easy version of Sanskrit.
okay.
Hindi is the easy version of Sanskrit. It is a very easy language, easy to understand, easy to convert. Like Mandari is a very good language. Mandari, Chinese, very good language. Japanese, very good language. Their
Okay.
purities are higher than English.
Yeah.
So if a language is very much pure, it should be used for the communication to the universe. For example, suppose you are chanting Om Namah Shivaya. It is one of the
Om
chanting
Namah.
mantra.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
what is Om? What is Om? Om is the sound of your Ajna Chakra, the center, the mind. Om is the sound for your forehead. Om is the sound that can, you can say, enhance your moon power, cool power. चंद्रमा होता है ना, चंद्रमा, उसको एक्टिवेट करने के लिए ओम इज द मंत्र. Om. Then Namah. Namah means you are going to respect Shiva, What is Shiva? The core of the universe. Shiva is not a body, it's energy. The real, you can say, the authority of our universe that can create everything and destroy everything and maintain everything is core of the universe. That is only energy, not any body. But
Okay.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Right.
Soul. The soul means your active mind can try
Active
to
mind.
connect the topmost mind. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya means the energy that can maintain our environment is Vasudevaya. Om
Yes,
is
sir.
going to chant with that. अब आप ये शायद सोच रहे हो कि मैं ये चीजें आपसे यहाँ पर क्यों शेयर कर रहा हूँ, क्यों डिस्कस कर रहा हूँ. Actually, these are the real rituals that we must have to understand while communication. Each of my words can connect either your mind or your heart directly. Is it? सीधे स्ट्राइक करता है, माइंड का हार्ट को अटैक करता है.
Yes, sir.
और कैसा फील आता है? सूदी आता है, हार्ड आता है, सॉफ्ट आता है. कैसी फील आती है?
Soothing.
एक सूदी फीलिंग, मतलब एक अच्छी फीलिंग आती होगी आपको.
Yes, sir.
है ना? तो ये जो फीलिंग होती है, यही फीलिंग वास्तव में कम्युनिकेशन है. आई वॉन्ट टू कन्वर्ट और कन्वे माई फीलिंग्स टू यू in terms of the words. Fine.
Okay.
And if these words are connected to your heart, you become more energetic. I cannot touch your navel area, the neutral part of your area. I cannot touch because it's your private area and nobody can touch that neutral part. Every god, every guru can either touch your brain, your heart, either. But nucleus, no one can touch. It's your own chanting part that you can say recreate your navel. समझ आया आपको? This
Yes,
is
sir.
proton, the heart is electron, and your navel
Electron.
part is nucleus.
Nucleus.
तो जब आप बात करते हैं कम्युनिकेशन की, आपको अगर इमोशनली किसी के साथ बात करनी है तो फील दैट यू आर टॉकिंग थ्रू योर हार्ट. फील कीजिए इसको. अब किसी से आपको प्रोफेशनल टच रखना है तो उसमें हार्ट की फॉर्मेशन 40% और 20% आपके ब्रेन की फॉर्मेशन होगी. क्योंकि प्रोफेशनलिज्म अपने में क्या है? इनकम्प्लीट है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, एक डॉक्टर जो है वो किसी पेशेंट का ट्रीटमेंट कर रहा है. हम लोग कहते हैं साइंस बहुत आगे है, पर डॉक्टर क्या बोलता है पेशेंट्स के रिलेटिव से? वी आर ट्राइंग आवर लेवल बेस्ट. वी आर ट्राइंग आवर लेवल बेस्ट. प्लीज प्रे टू गॉड. मतलब आप उस फ्रीक्वेंसी से टच होने का प्रयास कीजिए जो कि हमें भी एनर्जी दे और पेशेंट को भी एनर्जी. So I hope you can understand the first part of communication.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
अब आपका जो नेक्स्ट क्लास होगा इसी के सेकंड पार्ट पे काम करेंगे, कम्युनिकेशन पार्ट 2.
Okay.
कोई डाउट, कोई क्वेश्चन आपके माइंड में है तो पूछ सकते हैं. कृष्णा, कुछ चल रहा दिमाग में?
No, sir.
एंजॉय किया सेशन को
Yes, sir.
आपने, शिवर्धन?
Yes, sir.
ग्रेट ग्रेट. तो अब यहाँ से इसका रिकॉर्डिंग आप लोग के पर्सनल उस पर पहुंच जाएगा. ठीक
Yes.
है. और जो कुछ आप सीख रहे हैं इस सेशन के अंदर, इसको आपको कम्युनिकेट करना है अपनी सोसाइटी के अंदर. so that more people can get benefit
Join.
from ज्वाइन
Okay.
तो करे ना करे बात में बेनिफिट तो ले ज्वाइन करें तो बहुत अच्छी बात है क्योंकि आप लोगों के थ्रू आपके सर्कल को टच करना इजी होता है इनवाइट समवन सिट टुगेदर देखो क्या मिल रहा है हमको ठीक है और जितना आप लोगों की लाइफ को एनहेंस करेंगे उतना आपकी लाइफ और बूस्टअप होगी ठीक है बेटा थैंक यू सो मच
Yes,
फॉर
sir.
ज्वाइनिंग एंड विल मीट अगेन ऑन
Thank you, sir.
okay we'll meet again on which date
Friday.
Friday thank you so much okay
Okay.
bye bye
Thanks.
Bye, sir.
bye